Good morning, everybody. How are you? This is D. Um, Sorry I haven't been able to put any videos up. I've been dealing with a hard time, but what my devotion is going to be, I'm not going to read it from the book. I'm just going to read you a quick Bible verse, but I'm just going to tell you some things that I'm dealing with. And I've had this problem all my life. I guess it's just the way I've looked and the people that I've carried myself with, and the type of life that I have lived. And I have changed, and the Lord is leading my footsteps, and every day that goes by, I'm getting closer and closer to Him. And, I have, a couple of things I want to talk about, but the devotion for today is about false accusations. And I've always kind of been one of the black sheep of the family, and I have always had a difficult time dealing with that. And for one example, I was working at a pizza restaurant, and this was my first girlfriend. I was dating a girl at this time, and I thought I was going to lose her, so I clocked in at work. We got in a big fight, and I left without saying anything. And the next thing I know, someone stole a whole bunch of money, and I was accused of it. And of course, they couldn't prove it because I didn't do it. And the guy that owned the shop, me and him were best friends for a long time, and he was like a brother to me. And now me and him can't even look at, well, I can look at him in the face, but he can't look at me in the face. And I've talked to him a time or two, to try to reassure him, hey, look, man, it wasn't me. And it just doesn't seem to do any good. And I was trying to think of different people in the Bible that was falsely accused, because I'm going through a situation right now that I really don't understand, and that has something to do with the fact that I have not been able to really take time out to post any videos on YouTube. But basically, I had a friend that has suffered a major loss, and evidently I was not there when they wanted me to be there, and I was accused of lying to them, and that wasn't true. And I don't know what the deal is. I know that they're going through a hard time, but it's something that's bothered me a lot, because they have been my best friend for at least the past 6 months. And if it wasn't for that person, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Clean, drug free, doing the right thing. Um, I've quit smoking. I'm still having some problems with that, but I still get the Jones from the smoking and all. But for the most part, I've let it go, and I haven't had any cigarettes today, which is good. And I just want everybody out there to pray for me. But I was going to read a couple of Bible verses, and hopefully, you know, some of you guys that may have had the same problems, would be able to relate to this, because, when you're falsely accused of something that you didn't do, it's like having your heart wrenched out, because, a lot of times it's by someone that's close to you. And it just seems like the more right you are, I mean, the way that I feel is the more right I am, the more I'm accused. It's just like for lack of a better term, I'm darned if I do and I'm darned if I don't. So I just, want to let, this person know, if they were ever to see this, how much I care about them and how much I'm going to miss them being in my life. And that I will keep praying for them. But in um, James 1 2 through 4, in the New King James Bible, it says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." And there's another verse that I would like to read to you, which is 2 Corinthians 10:3. and that's NIV. For though we live in the world, we do not wage war as the world does. So, what I've been going through right now has been attack of the devil. The devil's tried to attack my relationships, my friendships. It's just twice in a week something has happened. And, I've really had a hard time dealing with that. And fortunately, one of my friends was able to see through it, and we're still friends. But unfortunately, the other one, I just don't know what they're going through, but I am praying for them. But anyway, I just want people to know that the Bible, is the only thing, the only source of strength that I have, in prayer. And I want to be able to, carry on and draw closer to the Lord, which is what I am doing. And I just want everybody to know that I am still praying for them, and I would ask that they would still pray for me. Due to privacy issues, I would prefer that everybody just call me D. And so my family needs prayer. My best friends' families need prayer. And, we just need prayer for direction and strength to carry on. And with that, I just, want to leave you at a point to where you can just think and contemplate and get in your prayer closet and give that time to the Lord. And I just thank you once again for listening, and I will keep praying, and hopefully you guys will too. So with that,